All right. If you are looking for the PlayStation 5, well, you are in luck because GameStop is going to have a PlayStation 5 restock tomorrow morning. The details are on theshortcut.com. If you're watching this recorded, I'm in New York City. I'm Matt Swider. Subscribe to theshortcut.com and ask me questions in the comments. I will try to go back and answer them at a later date. And yeah, I'm going to do a mini live stream Q&A with a lot of people still needing the PS5. So I'm going to tweet this out right now. So there's about 2 people here, 3 people. So I'm going to go fetch this on Twitter. There we are. So I'm going to tweet this. Twitter.com. There we go. All right. So yeah, I will take you through any questions you have. Hey everybody, how you doing? I enjoyed yesterday so much I wanted to come back. It's true. It's a true story. I'll tweet this out. So there's the YouTube video. Okay. What are we going to do? PS5 restock GameStop. All right. And then, so where was there ever a Target restock? Nope, not this morning. So that means it'll have an even bigger restock tomorrow. And that is a live view of New York City right there. So I have a camera mounted. Did I sleep last night? Yes, I did. It was glorious. I passed out. But thank you. That's a good question because sometimes it never happens. So, but I got to update theshortcut.com today. I got to sleep, and I'm back, and I need food. So that was one of my the enjoyable things. People wanted to inform me of what I needed to eat, and actually helped. Because you know that decision where you're like, I don't know what to eat. Well, I didn't really have a problem. So let me bring up the chat. So I can see your questions, but I can't put them on the screen unless I do that. There we go. All right. Will there be a new model of the PS5 released in 2022? Nope. I don't even know if they'll do it next year. That's the thing. They may do a slim one. Central Time tomorrow morning. Yeah. You might have to get there early. That's, Evan, I don't know if it's Taco Bell Day. There's a Shake Shack in the mix. We'll see. No Target drop today, but the PS5 will be in stock at GameStop tomorrow. Brady finally got one. Congratulations. That's awesome news. Let me move this down there. That's good. That's good that you got one. Congratulations, Brady. What's the model, Christy? They are listed on theshortcut.com. I'll go to it in a second. I'll answer your question. But if you go to theshortcut.com, I have them listed there. Yusef, it is U.S. only. So not in Canada this time. I'm trying to keep a better track of Canada, but currently beta testing some new software on how to do that. Let's see. Questions live. YouTube live. You can see that. All right. recording, red button, arrow, YouTube Live. Let's see. What are your thoughts on the Best Buy trick? So some Best Buys have it. My Best Buy did not. That's because I live in the New York City area, and I did not see any there. So, yeah, it's hit or miss. Some cities, especially in New York City, it's a much more difficult. So if you are in like a giant city where there's a lot of people around and it's walking distance, I find that to be a harder thing to pull off. So they call it a silent restock. They just may have some consoles. Should be lots in Union Square. So I'm closer to a different one, but the Union Square GameStop. Yeah, I actually may stop by. Let's see. Stop. Let's see, burger. Actually, their hamburger. Okay. What else we doing? There we go. New York City skyline views. And there we are. So I'm going to try to put this in up here. All right. There we are. Wendy's for lunch today. We will see. Let's see how that turned out. If I get one of these things in there. All right, I'm going to take a screenshot and I'm going to tweet it out, and there's going to be a lot of people joining. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Let's see if I can take a screenshot of that. Let's see. Bitrate is off. I will be with you in 1 second. Live stream. No, the quality is not great. Wendy's for lunch. I had Wendy's yesterday. I don't know if I can do 2 in a row, but I will if it's voted on. Okay. That's the image I'm going to do. So you're all in the picture, which is great. And what else can I put in there? Guide for PS5 restocks. Always on the shortcut.com. Okay. I'll put the guide in there. Boom. People will be able to check it out. There we go. Pull arrow. There we are. All right. So, tons of people going to join us. Tell me what to order / yeah, I can spell. There we are. Okay, I'm going to embed this video, and I'm going to start the Q&A. So I'm going to embed it in the shortcut.com, get some people here. Ask me anything. Anything. I'll go back through the questions. All right. Let's update. There we go. All right, I'm going to tweet this out. Okay, I think I got it all. Hopefully I didn't make a mistake. And then we'll have more people joining us. So, not that you're all not special, but 83 people here currently. Why not? It's right before the weekend. Lots of people here. Unfortunately, the Amazon restock never happened for Disc. But I'll be here for answering questions as soon as I find the chat. What happened to the chat? Oh yeah, I put it over here, didn't I? I'm gonna rescue that. Get back to this. There we are. All right. So that's a live view of New York City. Shows up at 4 a.m. Hey, Matt, I hope you're doing well. Still see I'm at it. Yep. Thank you so much for all you do. Patrick, awesome. Happy to help. If you do meth, you can avoid sleeping. It's funny. I'll show that. I think it's good advice. Or bad advice. I don't know. Because you don't want to avoid sleeping. Picked up my PS5 at Best Buy. Congratulations, Poon Tapa. I actually have one at Best Buy. I got it for being a Total Tech member. So yeah, that is something I will be picking up soon. Being up at 4 a.m. for Target made me tired. Jordan, I don't blame you. What time zone you in, Jordan? All right, going through all these things. What time is Target restock tomorrow? It is not tomorrow. There is none tomorrow. It's either a Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. So check, especially Thursday of next week. And if not Thursday, then Friday. GameStop is tomorrow. So GameStop will have a restock tomorrow. You'll be able to get this guy, along with the console, of course. So join me. And yeah, I'm currently live. Ask me questions. I also followed and paid for membership on Twitter. Awesome. Thank you, Empath Justice. I appreciate that. Ask me a question anytime. Just bug the hell out of me. I'll answer it. Is it wise to camp out for this? I would say for GameStop, an hour to an hour and a half, depending on your location, in advance. If it's really popular, it's very walkable to get there, or people are just going to camp out, then I would say, maybe a little more time. How many bundles in each store should we get in line before the store opens tomorrow? It depends. So I have information showing that about, on average, 12 consoles will be at each store. So if you go to the shortcut.com, you will see, oh, there we are. That was the thing. You will see that the bundles are right here. They're listed on the shortcut.com. Let me put that in the chat. And you will be able to see which consoles are going to be available. It's both PS5 Disc and digital. They will post a sign on the door as the store closes tonight at your local store, telling you how many consoles they have in stock and which bundles. But it's going to be about 12. That's the information I have on average. Is there a product page on Target? Nope. No product page on Target until right before they restock. So that's one of the ways we know. Xbox Series X, you can get that at Amazon right now. So if I type in, actually, if you type in Amazon, it should come up in the chat. So that's a good thing. But there we go. Trying to find. No, apparently, so it's about 12 consoles per store. That's the information I have. There are a couple stores that have more consoles, so you may get lucky, but that's probably not going to be as many stores as we would all like. Let me get back to the chat. I lost the chat for a second. There we go. Pop out. There we are. Good. Okay. Yes, that's a live view of New York City right now. I can't step in front of it or else I'd be out the window. Let's see. Is it split? Oh, it's not evenly split. It's about 10 consoles for PS5 Disc, 10 units of PS5 Disc, and 2 of PS5 Digital. So that's something to know. Do you know if GameStop in Hawaii, specifically the island of Hawaii, would have any tomorrow? We actually can look. So there's in-store events. Let me put this over here. There's a lot of them. Let's say, yep, Hawaii makes the cut. So I don't know what island you're on, but it seems like, and again, every store, I'm being told, every store will have it. Yeah, that is very, very live. That New York City skyline. Wish I can get in front of it, but yeah. How early would you recommend getting there? I would say about 2 hours in advance. At the most, you could probably. Some stores, here's the thing, you're going to be able to walk in and get it. So, yeah, you live in Jersey, populated area. That's where it gets complicated. So you might, if there's a lot of foot traffic or it's easy to get to, then you may have more problems. But it really depends on how eagerly you want it. 2 hours is recommended. So you said you're in Jersey. Here's the other thing. There's going to be a lot of stores in Jersey that have the console. Like, look at all these East Coast stores. Well, that's New York. That's where I am. So there's a lot of stores in Jersey that are going to have it, especially like southeast Jersey, near like the Philly area, Trenton, that area. So finally subbed Phil Lower. Finally subbed the shortcut. Time to get serious about getting a PS5. Awesome, thank you. And I'm going to have more content besides PS5 stuff. I have an email going out tonight that announces the GameStop restock information and also tells you what to watch on Netflix, because Friday nights, a lot of people going, I don't know what to watch. So first come, first serve at GameStop. Yes, Jory, that is correct. Call your local store and ask. Yep, you can. They won't give you a lot of information. Sometimes they'll say how many units they have, but they're really not supposed to. So 90% of the time, they'll be coy about it. What time do you think I should show up, says Rasheen. I would say about 2 hours in advance if you really want it. Congrats to people who have the original version. That's, you know what, like, it's hard to get. How early do you think you should show up at GameStop? That is the #1 question, apparently. So yeah, 2 hours in advance. Ryan, question: do you think Amazon will restock the disc anymore anytime soon? You know what? They did this last year where they didn't have one in March and they were supposed to, and they had one in early April, and it was at 3 a.m. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but I'm going to keep watch. So stay tuned to my Twitter. Drove to Best Buy before they opened. As I pulled up in the parking lot, I saw people leaving with PS5s so close. These silent restocks are difficult because it's hard to tell people, go to your GameStop if your local GameStop won't have it, but at the same time, it's a bummer if they do have it and you show up and you're not. Yeah, I get it. Hey Matt. Oh, Brad. Thank you so much for helping me get a PS5 in the Walmart restock in the middle of August last year. Awesome, Brad. Brad Weissman. Thank you. Thanks for coming back and mentioning that. Did I click on Brad's thing? I did, but it's not showing up now. Let me click on another one. Nope, they're not showing up on screen for some reason. Let me get that overlay again. Plug it in. Oh, I guess it changed. Oh, because I did a different window. But now it should work. Brad, awesome. Congratulations. I plan on lining up to grab the PS5 tomorrow morning. Thanks, Matt. Awesome, Brian. Congrats if you get one. I think you will. You seem determined. Was 331 canceled on Amazon? You know what? I don't know. It was very strange. They still have the language in there. If we go to Amazon right now, disc. We go there now. You'll still see it still says exactly what we all took as verbatim, that they were going to have this, and that it's worked like that before. So, Target behaves differently now because they don't want too many people showing up picking it. Yep. Who's this? Hello? You may have the wrong number. Nope. Yeah, the wrong number. That's a game of chicken. Who's going to hang up first? Is there a product page for Target? Target pulls their product page. So I'll go to their product page right now. PS5 Target. Let's go to the disc version. This is their page. It says product unavailable. That's par for the course. It won't be. That's the link, but it's not going to be available until either Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday of next week. As I was typing, you answered my question. Yep. Yesterday dropped. Okay, good. We'll target restock today. And what time? Eastern time zone. It's going to be Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday of next week. Oh, we got a super chat. Rad Rye. Woke up for Target on the West Coast. Oof, that's rough. No luck. Heard about the Best Buy. Went to 2 Best Buys and was told they sold out last night online. Staff hoarding. Try again. Oh, thank you for the 5, by the way. Rad Rye, I feel for you because that shouldn't be what happens. A little shady of Best Buy. That's why I don't like these silent restocks, because there's not a lot of eyes on it, and stuff like that can happen. Lee, if people in your chat are from New York City, tell them PC Richard and Sons, the electronics store, has it. Interesting. You know what? That's another one that is just such a random one. B&H is also a random New York City local store. So, yeah, that's good advice, Lee. Thank you. For everyone asking about Target, no, it won't be tomorrow. It will most likely happen next week. Yep, GameStop is tomorrow. GameStop. That's what we're looking at. GameStop. I don't think people click the link, and that's a piece of poop. Speaking of which, I need food, so people helped me out yesterday. I'm going to vote. What the heck should I get? Let's see. What else? All right, I got Shake Shack in there. A broker says I got my PS5 at PC Richmond Sun on launch day. That's good. The Best Buy in Woodbury, New Jersey this morning had 10 in stock. I was the 11th guy. There's a lot of people who just missed out. By the way, I'm giving away this PS5 disc or digital version. It's pretty much every GameStop. So you can give your local GameStop a call. Like, I could go through all 3,000 GameStops, but it's all 3,000 GameStops from what I can see. So, good question. Okay. How do you add more than one? It's getting a little bit darker in New York City right there. Oh, I can see timestamps. That's nice. Oh, okay, I see it now. All right, Shake Shack. All right. Yeah, I feel bad the people who woke up for the early one. It's tough to do because I'm sitting there thinking, should I live stream? I won't know until 20 minutes, a half hour before, and I decide not to live stream in the morning. Yeah, every store should have it at GameStop tomorrow. All right, put 3 options in there. This is the way I want to decide what to eat now. Do you have to be a pro member? Says J. Rocky Riviera. You do not need to. You do need to be a pro member, but you don't need to have it in advance if you don't want it. It may save you a couple dollars in case you don't get the console in the end, or if you don't show up on time, that type of thing. So that is something to keep in mind. You will have to get it, but you won't necessarily need to get it in advance. So if you don't have one, you definitely need it. They're pushing it for very hard. That's the only way they make money on these things. That would be west. East to west. No, it's every store, so list isn't even needed this time, which is awesome. Thank you, I got at Best Buy because you're the best. Awesome. I'm glad you got it. Congratulations. Explore and Beyond. Explore and Beyond. I like that name. All right. GameStop bundles are pro members only tomorrow. Yep, correct. Okay. This is what I do now. Do I work or is what I... Yeah, this is what I do now. I'm building the shortcut.com. It's a website. It's a tech website. And there it is. Go into it now. So I want to hire people. It's making enough money to hire another person. So no healthier options. You know what? You're right. I should add in a healthier option. Sweet Green is another popular one. Dig In. There's a lot, or now it's called Dig in New York City. So, all right, what did people vote on? 69% Shake Shack. Nice. Okay. So I think you can order Shake Shack straight from Shake Shack. And it's only 99 cents delivery. which is great. Delivery. There's my address. The great thing about New York City is it's very quick to get delivery orders. Okay. Oh no, that's a really long time. That's a really long wait. But I will do it. History. Reorder. I'll type in my address again after doing reorder from switching from a new order. 34th Street. I won't read out my full address. Awesome. Good. Paid. Done. Pretty quick. All right. Thank you for indulging me. 72% on the Shake Shack. Oh, Sean says, when would you expect the next Sony Direct drop? That is a great question. So if we go to this main page for PS5 Restock, it has GameStop information, which I'm going through, but I'll go through any store you need me to go through. So it has that information in there right now. Sony Direct is right here. Email invite pattern is twice monthly. So that means that you'll be able to get it hopefully within a short amount of time. Yeah, let's see. I'll transition that over so you can read it a little bit better. Email invite pattern is twice monthly in 2022. So we had some in March. It was about twice. So we haven't seen them for April yet. So coming soon. It's usually midway through the month. So that's something. All right. Go back. So go more questions. That was a good question though, because Sony Direct is super simple, fast shipping. Are the prices you posted accurate? I saw a few other prices that get floated around. Yeah, the prices should be accurate. Let's see. I mean, they're on. So $630 for the digital, $640 for the other digital, $735 and $740. There's minor things that are different about them. But some people say $800, but that's with tax and everything, and that really depends on your state. So, yeah, it comes. That's one thing people don't understand. They think they're getting charged extra. You're getting charged extra because there's extra stuff in there. However, you won't get charged extra for everything is at face value. Let's just say that. Except for you do have to buy a couple extra things like the GameStop Power Rewards Pro membership. So, and sometimes there are some stores that will force you into getting a replacement plan, the insurance on it, the 2-year warranty. I haven't had that happen more than once, but that was with a New York City store. Curry in a Hurry in New York City is really good. I have not tried it. I will have to try it, Doug. That's a good suggestion. I love these suggestions because that stuff is in my backyard. It's not far because Murray Hill's right there, which is nicknamed Curry Hill because there's a lot of good curry places. GameStop. Let's see. GameStop bundles are worth it if you wanted those things anyway. Totally. I get it because the extra hard drive is nice on that SSD. What is that? That's in the bundle for the digital version. That's actually a good price. It's $630. It's the cheaper of the two bundles for GameStop. And yeah, $630. Good, Alex. That's a good call. PS5 gift card. Yeah, it's a nice extra. You're gonna get gifts or games anyway, so why not? Extra controller. You're gonna play something 2 players eventually, and chargers. I bought a charger right away, and I don't regret it. Corey says, Matt, was wondering if you heard about Best Buy restock updates. So they do sometimes a silent restock. Some stores will have it, some stores will not. I know they had one for Total Tech members. So online, not willing to spend the extra $200. I don't blame you. I did it because that's the business I'm in. But if I was a regular consumer, I would abstain. I would not pay $200 for a membership that I probably wasn't going to use. If you use the, Apple Care stuff and the, and like Geek Squad and everything, maybe it's worth it. Some people got it free with like buying a TV, so you got to be jealous of that. So that's why some of the payments happen, because they got like a year of Total Tech along with a big screen TV purchase. Branix says, I just settled and ordered an Xbox Series X on Amazon. Good job. PS5 stocks are hella ridiculous. They are. It'll come down one day. How many invited do they send? No one knows, Tamara. For Sony Direct, no one quite knows, but it happens twice a month. And very rarely they do a public restock. So, it's good to know. 3 GameStops around you. Think about camping out. Yeah, totally. Zoom in on that map, and you should have good luck. If there's 3 around you, that means that everybody's split up. In terms of like your neighborhood, you're gonna get one. Do you know if GameStop drop will be both versions of the console? Yes. So that's right on theshortcut.com. Give you that link so you can find out all about it right there. Sign up for the shortcut. That helps me. It'll help you later. But yeah, all the bundles are there. Both consoles. There'll be a lot fewer of the digital console. Matt just subbed. Is GameStop... Oh, congratulations, or thank you, Jalen, I should say. Jalen Sim, thanks for subbing. Matt just subbed. Is GameStop only bundles, correct? Yep. Or do they have regular ones? They haven't had that since like early last year. So just to kind of set your expectations, GameStop has not had non-bundles for quite some time. So, yeah, they told you that Vic that they're going to give out tickets at 8:30. That sounds about right. It depends on when you're... Okay, they open at 10. That's early, but that sounds about right. So you'll probably want to get there in advance of 8:30. Absolutely. Vic, let me know how it goes for you. Thoughts on buying PS5 on eBay? Don't do it. If I know this looks expensive, but you're going to spend just as much money on the eBay version. So, and you're not going to get anything with it. So why not go to GameStop? GameStop is bundles and membership. Yeah, the membership's $15 a year. There's a $20 version, but that's only for the physical version of Game Informer, which is a magazine. The digital version is $15. So that's the only difference between the $20 version of GameStop Power Rewards Pro membership and the $20 version. What bundle is going to save you the most money? It depends on what you get or what you want to get. So you got right here the PlayStation 5 console with a headset, $25 PlayStation Network card, Forbidden West Limited Edition, and Gran Turismo 7. Some stores allow you to take this stuff back. Not for money, but they'll allow you to exchange it for another game. They're not really not supposed to, so you're taking a chance there. You know what? You're probably going to get stuck with Gran Turismo 7, even if you don't want it. And then PS5 Disc or digital comes with a bunch of things that are not games because you can't really stick people with CD games, CD-based games, disc-based games. Do you have to get the bundle? You do. Very rarely can you take stuff back. You used to be able to get away with that a little bit more last year. Literally none in Mariano. It's just forcing you to spend more to help GameStop from going out of business. Yep, I mean, their stock fell a little bit. Did a little bit of retreat. Got a PS5 at Best Buy this morning. Congratulations, Mike. You're one of the few that has said they got it, which is great. Vic, they told me they're going to give out tickets. Yep, we got to that. Would it be safe to show up about an hour before? Maybe an hour and a half. Yeah, based on Vic's advice to people. But, you know what? Like, if you spend an hour and a half, and there are some people who get it by walking into the store right when they open, the hour and a half, it's meaningless when you've been trying for a console so long. So, we're at 169 likes. Or, nope, 169 concurrent viewers. Give this a like if you can. We're at 53 likes. You have to dismiss the chat to do it, but I appreciate it nonetheless. All right. Waldy's Pizza on 27th and 6th used to be a great brick and mortar place. Is that still not open? It makes me concerned for Waldy's. I'll type that in. Rafa. Waldy's, New York City. Seems to be still open. Flatiron area. Oh, okay. Still open. Cool. Yeah, show up 3 hours before. You could. Definitely could. All right. Try getting 10 PS5s. Thank God GameStop and Walmart have a limit of 2, right? That happens when you have 5 kids and grandkids and nephews. That's a long list, Ron. Don't envy. That's a long gift list every Christmas. Got to get those D-brand dark plates. I have dark plate, or the covers for the PS5. I'm going to put out an article about that on the shortcut. The covers that you can get, the colorways, and then different colors that you can get for your console. The controllers, the plates. Sony actually did a really good job with this system this time, this generation. So, and I'm giving away that thing right there. Stay tuned for that. Any tips on how early to get in line? I'd say an hour and a half at least. I got one of the restocks this morning without being a member. Oh yeah, for Total Tech. Yeah, you don't need to be a member for Total Tech for in-store stuff. Very good though. Interesting. So, we'll see when Walmart happens. That's going to be the big one. The next big one, in my opinion. Target will be big. That'll be next week, probably. My GameStop is open until 10 a.m. What time should I arrive to make sure I get it? I would get there 8:30. Yeah. Doesn't have. That's what I'm seeing. About a dozen are going to be there. That's rough. Yeah. Tickets at 8:30, so that's good to know. Andrew, thank you for the $5 super chat. How do I see if they are restocking around me? Let me give you that store locator. And the reason I didn't do a list this time, I did a list before. Really unnecessary because there are so many stores with it. So you can see all the stores there. It's got to be every store, right? I haven't seen a store, so there's a store. Got denied this morning because I wasn't Total Tech. What? Are some stores enforcing that, Pro Gamer 10? That's ridiculous. Can you get more than one PS5 from GameStop? You may be able to if they don't recognize you, I guess. Just get a friend to go with you. Rad Ray, thanks for the other 5. I appreciate that. All money goes to, not my food. That is on its way still. But it goes to the PS5 giveaways that I do. So, this food's going to take another 50 minutes. That's ridiculous. Hopefully that's, like, not accurate. I like the look of the PS5. Just hate that you need to stand it up. You actually could put it down, but you actually can put it on the stand down, too. I haven't really done that, though. I just lay it down because it doesn't fit straight up in my media cabinet, which is annoying. Last GameStop Restock, my friend, showed up at opening and I was the only person in line. This was New Jersey. Interesting, Alex. Oh my god. Don't even go into the colors. My girls have pink and purple. Oh, for controllers? Here's there's the blue one. I like the blue. Big fan. There is pink. There is galactic purple, as they call it. Nova pink. Starlight blue. Midnight black. White. That's no special name. That was the original one. What else is there? Missing one? I think those are all the colors. And they haven't come out with the covers, so wait until those covers come out. They came out with the black cover, the red cover, and of course the white cover. But they're coming out with more colors: the galactic purple, starlight blue. I've seen them in person. My buddy grabbed the PS5 last year at Fred Meyer. Do you follow updates on Fred Meyer? Fred Meyer doesn't really have updates for me to follow, and there's not enough employees to leak stuff. So GameStop doesn't have stuff for me, but the employees leak. There's just not enough employees for it to be like to make that they could get that information. Yes, a 2 terabyte M2 drive. Yeah, it's really fast enough for PS5. Correct. I'm actually testing some out. Here's the box for one of them that I'm testing, the Samsung 980 Pro. That's a good one, and I'm going to test out all of them just to see about the performance. Good question. Those ships that was a big problem about 2 months ago. No, actually, starting from August until November, so a couple months ago actually. Black Tap. I have not been to Black Tap. I have to type that in. I'm guessing the one in Soho. Look at the website. Nice burger place. Oh, yeah, I'll take that. That looks good. I heard that when you get tickets, you can wait in your car. Okay, that's, it's going to be up to the discretion of probably the manager of each GameStop, but that's a great thing if you're in the suburbs. Doesn't really work in New York City. Yeah. Let's see. If you show up at your local GameStop and see too many people in line, try a different GameStop if possible. Yep, great advice, Alex. Thank you. I got mine at Best Buy this morning. Congratulations. Oh, Mr. Scoopa, congratulations. I'm glad it worked out for you. My PS5 turns off all the time. That's not good, Harley. This is a brand new system, right? Ron's, I was happy back in the day. I grew up with Pong. Yeah, we got a little more advanced than that recently. My only hope is that it'll be over. I will be over there at GameStop early tomorrow morning. Do it, Rashad. Woke up early for no Target restock. Totally upside down face. That's one of my favorites. It's so ridiculous that they don't tell us in advance. 16-minute drive, open at 10 a.m. I'm waking up at 6 to get protein and coffee in. Yep. Let me know how it goes. I want to see some good ones. Some good picks. 193 people here. Awesome. Good. 76 likes. Not bad. Hit that like button. Thank you. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Yeah, I saw you in here yesterday, Shannon. That's all right. Vic says they told me they're going to give out tickets. Yep, I got to that. Good. I'm caught up there. Rad Rye gave me a $5 super chat, which I appreciate. I put in the link for you to check out where they're going to restock. Would you recommend going to military bases, military base GameStops over normal GameStops? You know what? You shouldn't have a problem. They are actually some of the nicest people because I've talked to them, gotten information about their restocks, and they're really good. So shouldn't make a difference. And it may be more or less popular going there. Depends on who's gotten it there before and if their demand is up or down in that area. Always glad to be here with one of the best, aka Messenger. I appreciate that. Yeah, I just like chilling out in the live chat. It's kind of fun, and I get to get people to tell me what to eat, which is still on its way. It's Shake Shack. That was the vote for today, but it's not coming for another till 5:40. It's now 4:50. It seems like it's too long for a burger. This is amazing. My friends and I have been hunting for a while for PS5s. Hopefully tomorrow we can get one. I hope you can get one too. That is the name of the game. Absolutely no chance it's a Crazy Fool's prank by GameStop, right? You know what? They're actually not having the restock today. They usually have it on a Friday because of April Fools. Isn't that crazy? Do you need your credit card with you for Target? You can pay through PayPal, and that's actually recommended through Target. But Target is next week. So look for a live stream next week. Do subscribe, turn on notifications for YouTube. And yeah. Up to 85,000 subscribers on YouTube. So hit that bell to get notifications. And next week, I'll let you know. How early do you think we should be at GameStop? You should be at GameStop probably an hour and a half in advance. Do you think Best Buy will be adding more stock over the weekend? I don't think so. It really depends on your store and your state. But yeah, if you didn't see one, then maybe they get their truck was delayed, but usually they get everything in all at the same time. But I'll try to let you know. Rad Rye, I waited 45 minutes for my Wendy's yesterday. Yeah, that's a long time. Hopefully it was warm. My fries were warm for about 3 minutes. So, do GameStop bundles require you to get the Cosmic Red controller, or can you convince them to let you get a different color? Ooh, that's a good question, Marshall. If you're going to try it, let me know, because that's where I get a lot of my intel was other people. I'm guessing they have a lot of Cosmic Red controllers on hand, but technically the black one's cheaper. I'd want this baby right here. Not gonna lie. For PS5s, randomly powering off, take off both panels and take an electric air duster / blower and vacuum to all the vents. Haven't had an issue since. That's good advice, David. Thank you. Hopefully that helps out the person whose PS5 was turning off. They're waiting for the cow in your burger to be born to grow up. It takes like an hour, right? I'm just waiting for this 5:40 to just like be like, oh, just kidding. It's 5 o'clock. We were right around the corner. If you go to the store, do you need a membership for GameStop? Yes. But you can get it there if you need to. Can any customer buy, or do you need to be a member? You need to be a member. But I mean, during the checkout process. During the checkout process, you can buy the membership. Please order from Garfield Eats. Okay. Garfield Eats, New York City. I don't know if that's a real place. All right. No, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I mean, like, I don't think they deliver to New York City, but let me know if I'm wrong, if I'm looking at the wrong spot. Xbox Series X still available on Amazon. I can't believe it. I don't know. Yeah, right. Like, you expect them to have the same output. Ron says my daughter's birthday is today. Happy birthday to her. Already played April Fool's joke. Told her PS5 is waiting for her. She rushed over and said sorry. No more restocks, but doesn't know I'm getting one tomorrow when we celebrate it. Awesome, Ron. That'd be a good April 2nd comeback story for you guys. So that's cool. Can you get more than one PS5 from GameStop? Just bring a friend, just in case. I think they'll sell out. They only have 12 on average. Is there a list of GameStop locations that will have stock? Yep. I just posted that, but I'll post it again. There it is. There's a map there. It's every store. If you find a store that's not on there, let me know, because every one I've checked seems to be it. All like 3,000 stores in the United States. There's like 4,000 and change stores for GameStop, but that's worldwide. Stick drift has been a problem for a controller. You know, I haven't heard too much about that compared to like Nintendo Switch, for example. But it's bound to happen. Empath Justice, Target geographic info would be nice. I live where Target started and is headquartered, yet we get restock rarely. Interesting. That's like, you would think it would be the opposite. Can you return a game from the bundle for PS5 for a different game, or will they burn you alive if you ask? You know what? I have seen people on fire exiting the GameStop. Maybe that's why. That explains it. No, seriously. Try it, and if it doesn't work, try a different GameStop. That's your best bet. And be nice about it. That's all. That's all you can do. I've done it before as well. I didn't want NBA 2K21 when it first came out. It was already old. It didn't hold its value. It was already $20 to $30 cheaper by the time I got it, and I was like, why did I pay full price, $60, face value for it? But yeah. So wait, how do we know they drop? Like, which GameStops? It's all of them tomorrow in stores. So go there tomorrow, right before they open, maybe an hour and a half before. Is GameStop restocking Canada or US? US only. Sorry. They open at 10. Yeah, your local store opens at 10. Some open at 9, some open at 11. I'll be there at 7. Awesome. Good. Let me know. Do you know when why Target didn't restock today? So they have enough consoles per store in most stores. Maybe they want a couple more. So they get deliveries over the course of a week or several weeks. And they usually do it 3 to 5 weeks. So I have a question. I called. Oh, thanks, Jay, for using the word question. It highlights it for me. That or super chats are the only way I'll definitely see something, because it stands out. I have a question. I called the employees. And the employees recommended getting there 1 hour earlier to get one. But I hear people are going to be camping overnight because they're going to get more than one. Advice. I don't think they'll be able to get more than one unless they have another body with them. I would get there at least an hour and a half. The employees told you an hour. Maybe they know something you don't in terms of how much foot traffic they get, but definitely try for an hour and a half at least in advance. Stick drift usually happens because dust/pet hair in the base. Oh, interesting. Did not know that. Garfield Eats is closed. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't get to try it, and you can't try it anymore. I have to explain it to my mom. Yeah, there was this guy who does PS5 restocks on a live stream, and he helped me discover that Garfield Eats is closed. Yeah, that's gonna go over well. So, and we tell him what to eat. on the live stream. She'll get it. Totally. Am I doing it by... Am I overdoing it? I have to turn off the sound on this. That was not turning off the sound. I guess I did. I already had the sound off. All right. Try this again. The one about overdoing it. Am I overdoing it by getting there at 5 a.m.? Yep, but you'll get it. So if you could sit in a car, if you're just waiting outside on a sidewalk in a major city, that's not fun. If you're sitting in a car, you could do whatever. You're warm or you're cool, depending on the climate. So, yeah, Guillermo, depends on your situation. Keep it traded in 6 months. Yeah, you could always do that if you get a game you don't want. Rob Bro says thank you, awesome. How long do you have to be a pro member to get one? You can just get it at the store if you want to. Gonna try to get there at 8 for 10 a.m. open. I think that's good. That's perfectly timed. But my GameStop is in a mall that doesn't open until 10, so should be interesting. Corey, run into that. I've run into that before, and it's a mad scramble when it happens because, especially with like Apple iPhone stuff, if you try to go to the Apple Store that's in a mall, security usually won't let you buy what you want to buy. So, or wait there. They won't let you wait there to buy to get in line for an iPhone. Same thing's going to happen with this PS5 if security is kind of like pushy. So you can wait in your car, see if that works, but let me know if it works for you. If anything that's underdoing it. How long do you have to be a pro member to get one? Yep, I got to that. Any idea how many to reach each store? About 12. About 2. Loud siren. About 2 digital consoles. Some have 0, and 10 discs. Mountain Dew, can you get bundles at GameStop online, or is it in person? In person only tomorrow. Target was let down. Yep. It's never confirmed. Was hoping to get one for the past few days. But this means Target next week will have more stock. So, nope, not Target. GameStop tomorrow. As the title of the video should say. Also, do you think every GameStop will get 10 each? Yeah. That's the average. Yeah, no worries, Roman. GameStop. GameStop's here open at 8 a.m. See, that actually may play to your advantage. 8 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 12 a.m. If you live in Chicago area, go to a different store. Oh, interesting. So you'll kind of, it's like a raked system. So that'll be fun. Do you know when Amazon will make the PS5 available? I'm checking every day. So I will update this page on theshortcut.com. Be sure to subscribe to theshortcut.com. Subscribe. The whole... This thing. Subscribe now. Always be in the know. What if you live in a small city? What would you recommend? I would still recommend, even like the small cities, you get people camping out. It just depends on the diehards out there. All right, do you think people are going to camp out? I do. And also, the GameStop employees told me that if you get a ticket, I can wait in my car. I love that. That's a cool thing. 503. GameStop employee was visibly annoyed when I asked when I should arrive on Saturday. Said, as long as you're in line after he closes the store the night before, you're good. That, Rad Rye, that is the temperament of some GameStop employees, especially in New York City. They don't like that I send people to their stores. But I'm like, honestly, I have a lot of followers who are honest people, and they want to know. What time will you live stream next week for Target? Probably starting at like before 7, 6:30. I want to say. I know it's early, and they do it Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I got to decide if I want to do it Wednesday. And the reason I want to do one is we get to watch the sunrise out here. So that'll be cool. What are the odds one person bringing 11 friends to purchase the entire store stock? Not impossible. We'll see what cities has that happen. Like mom, dad, kid, brother, cousin. We have a big mall called Woodfield. They open at 8 a.m. At like 8 a.m. Stores not until 10. They let people come in and wait. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Those Apple events when they did them in stores, different atmosphere, right? Than it is now. We're waiting for Amazon today, right? Nope, not Amazon today necessarily. I'm going to be checking all night and all day tomorrow and so forth, just in case they drop. That'd be a real funny April Fool's. In case they drop right before midnight, right at midnight Pacific time. They've done that before, but it was later in the month in April. Where's my food? It's still 5:40 or 5:07 right now. All right. Do you think people are going to camp out hours beforehand? I do. In some cases, yes. I finally got my sleep schedule back. Good, Cheetah. I remember you saying that it was all wacky. And good to see you back. Corey says, my store said they would be hanging up flyers when they open with how many units. Yeah, actually, as soon as they close, they'll have a flyer. So that people aren't waiting in the back of the line with no hope of getting one. Yeah, so when they close tonight, they'll have a flyer. I'm in a small city. I'm a small city guy. Closest GameStop to me is an hour drive away. See, that makes it hard. Last time I waited in line at a mall, GameStop employees were also organizing the people outside. This was many years ago, so who knows? Yeah, the fact that so many stores have it means hopefully everybody gets split up. And it's not as many people in front of each store. How do you know if my local GameStop will have it? I'm pretty sure they'll have it. If not, I'll drop. There's this for your information, and then there's this map that they have. I didn't post a store list this time because it seems like it's every store. Yeah, Target should be next week. Yeah, good to see you as well. When I called my GameStop, they said they would be posting a sign with each unit. Yep. He also told me if anyone handcuffed themselves to the door, he won't sell them anything. Oh. Funny. It's not quite dark yet in New York City. Still safe to go outside. Let's see. If I can get that view. Boom. There we go. That is New York City Live. Kind of nice. All right, I'm back. Answering questions. Oh, Damien says, I got one thanks to Matt at GameStop a few months ago. And yeah, please, people were camped out. Yep, totally. I think it's going to happen again. It's a lovely day in New York City for some tea. Yeah, you know what? That is, especially in East Village, that's a good spot for it. Ron's easy too. My eldest daughter is a manager at Amazon Kenosha, they haven't had anything PS5 period. Yeah, it's difficult to say. Is home New York? Yeah, so you missed New York City. It is. Look at that. Kind of nice. It didn't have a lot of cloud cover earlier today, so therefore it was even nicer. It was a nice day. All right. Let's see notifications. Oh, someone's Walmart order got canceled today. That's unfortunate. Yeah, this. It's like the downer one. Sad face. Cry. Or try GameStop tomorrow. Let's see. Got the information for this person. Read us. That stinks. After you think you secure one for so long. There we go. All right. It's true. Everybody thinks it's an April Fool's joke. Cool. All right. Now everybody's informed, which is good. That's good news. Okay. Let's see. More questions. Yeah. $780 for PS5. I mean, with tax, it's going to be a lot, but it should be $740 and $735. Also, your bundle items for stuff you'd rather prefer. I mean, it takes work, and a lot of people just don't want to do that. And there's no guarantees, you know. Okay. Is there any way to check my nearest Target? Target is selling PS5s, or has it been confirmed that every Target is going to have them in stock next week? It should be most Targets, but it'll default to your nearest Target that does have stock. So you won't be trying to no avail with a Target store that doesn't have it in stock. What's the cheapest PS5 bundle that's available? The cheapest available would be the digital version. That's $630. Comes with the PlayStation Digital Console, 1 terabyte Samsung 980 Pro heatsink with a heatsink. It's an SSD. Actually, this thing. 1 terabyte comes with a heatsink on that one. Totally necessary. 12-month membership to PlayStation Plus. You're paying because you can get it from eBay for a little bit cheaper, $20 cheaper. So that's the only thing you're really overpaying for. But $630 is not the worst price. You can get all these things for cheaper. That's the thing. They're giving you a face value, but not with deals that I can find you. I would love to eventually get one at Best Buy. Their membership boils down to $16 per month, which is fine with me. Yeah, you know what? That's glass half full. That's how you're looking at it. Please give this stream a like. Oh, that's not bad. No, get there at midnight. No, that's overkill. And maybe potentially unsafe, depending on where you are. Is there a list of what stores will get the restocks? Sure. All right, this is a list of what's in the restock. Oh, sorry, that was my message to that other person. That's a list of that. And then I will show you there you go. Yeah, Sam's Club was good for a while, but they dried up completely. I guess it's all going to Walmart, which is their shared parent company. They're all kind of owned by Walmart. Yeah, New York is nice right now, although it's a little windy. So you live in a small area, no luck with the GameStop bundle. Ah, it stinks. Hey, I called my GameStop and they said I should come early in the morning, like 7/9. But I don't know. Do you think I should still do it overnight? I would do it 2 hours in advance. Jalen, I will have the giveaway up soon. I've been slow to do it. I will do it. Yeah, I have some good photos of New York City. It was much nicer earlier today. Much nicer, like the view. Like this much nicer. Like, look at that. Boom. So, all right. Do you think GameStop, the GameStop bundle, do you know what the GameStop bundle includes? I feel like I've answered this one. It's actually right on the screen. So go there, sign up for theshortcut.com. The information is there. Oops. Don't go to that link because I double posted it. There we go. So sign up and get all the information. The bundles are right here on the screen. There's 4 of them. 4 terabyte. Damien, that's massive. 1 terabyte, I agree. 1 terabyte isn't enough. 2 is great. But 4. What? PS5 did not drop on Amazon yesterday, James. I don't know what their messaging was. A little mixed, a little confusing. Deliberately not great. Maybe, who knows. Thanks. Do you recommend GameStop warranty? It depends. I recommend it for people who have like kids and different things. That if they're accident prone, sure. They've broken a console before, yeah. But if you haven't, like me, just sits in the media cabinet, I think it'll be fine. Try to find out how many they get before camping, unless you're number 1. Of course, if you're number 1, then it doesn't matter. They'll have 12 on average per store. Yeah, yours. Most GameStops open at 10 a.m. So that is something to know. Type in now. So I have 140 people here and 102 likes. Give this a like if you can. I have 20 more minutes to wait for this food. Can you buy the membership and then cancel it right after you buy it? It's $15, Oxtail, for if you're talking about the GameStop membership. $15. It's per year, so you're not paying monthly. So I think you just eat that cost. Because if it's broken up in monthly, yeah, you can cancel it, but it's $15. Can you pay the Best Buy thing. Pay the Best Buy thing. I don't know what that is. The $200 one, yeah, that's expensive, and you can cancel that one. Best time to start camping at a local GameStop. I would say 2 hours in advance. It depends on when it opens. Walmart shady. Hey, you know what? I like Walmart because they have a lot of consoles, but last year they didn't do anybody any favors, including themselves, by having not logistic locked down. But that's because they have so much inventory. My PC is nice. I have two separate 2 terabyte SSDs in it. That's a killer setup. Cheetah. James, bummer, keep up the good work. You know what? Here day in and day out for it until this dries up, and then I will do other tech content other than shortcut.com and still do live streams and help people out. That's the name of the game. My PS5 is full, only 4 games. See, it's only 667 gigabytes of user space. You have 4 games on there. Your hard drive shot. Got one at Best Buy today. Congratulations, Miguel. Awesome. Got one of these things. So, I was able to sign up for Pro at the counter. Yep, you don't need to. I don't want to spend the extra $14 if I'm not going to get a console. That's a fair argument, and I totally agree with you. I hope Walmart will do next week. I don't know. We'll see. I think it's going to be 2 weeks from now, but it could be next week. Campers start at 6 a.m. at my GameStop, FYI. That's a rough. There's some people who just walk in the day that the hour it opens, and you get it. I forgot to say my PS5. I got my PS5 early when I ordered during the Walmart drop. Oh, congrats, Cody. Got it 4 days after ordering it. Most people do not get it in 4 days. This one took about 7. This digital, and I'm giving it away. So. Oh. That's a shame. Any SSDs at GameStop worth getting? I have this one. The Samsung SSD, the 980 Pro. I'm testing it out. Can I purchase a bundle tomorrow if I already bought one in January? Yes, you can. Yeah, absolutely. That's a good question, because they should limit it to people who are just like reselling, but they can't really tell, so they just allow anybody to get it, which is both good and bad. How about the Xbox Series X? Xbox Series X is available if you go to this link. Let's check that out. Check it out, Airs. Still available, still in stock for the Xbox. Look at that. Amazing. Right? Someone had the theory if everybody buys the Xbox and they go out of stock, PS5 will suddenly be in stock. I don't think that's a solid theory, solid enough, but I thought it was funny. Yeah, the Samsung SSD is good. What are the bundles going to contain? Oh, I think we already know this question. It's almost as if I started a website that has all this information on there. I kid. This is the Xbox one more time. This is what the bundle contains. Just scroll down. You'll see all the flyers. There are 4 bundles. 4 of this PS5. So I'm surprised. A full day, you're right. A full day with that Xbox sitting on there. Not sure if you answered this, but what bundle would you recommend getting tomorrow? I mean, I prefer PS5 Disc. So the difference between the PS5 Disc versions are, one comes with a dual charging station, dual sense controller charging station, right? Not the official one, but it's one by a company called PowerA, okay? The other one comes with a wireless headset. I might want the headset if I don't have one. So I think that's what it would come down to. It also comes with a $25 PlayStation Network gift card. So that's nice. But the other one comes with a red controller. Interesting. I would get maybe the red controller if you have more people in your family or friends that come over and you want to play local multiplayer. Yeah, Gran Turismo, it was fine when it was a brand new game, but not really great if it's something that you're like, why? It's just not a game that has longevity past like its day one fans. Yeah. Samsung or WD Black. I want to get in the WD Black just to test it out and verse it against the Samsung, but I have the Samsung. No one wants Xbox. I know. At least Xbox Series X gets to breathe a little. This is rare that it's been on Amazon there for this long. I'm getting the twin controller. Okay. Yeah, I can't believe you walked in and got a PS5. It's happening, folks, you know? GameStop or Best Buy is not announcing it, but they gave some stores some PS5s. Other stores not enough or any. Mike, wait, you have a website? A kid. That's funny. Like the information's right there. I post it every day. Update this. This exactly, the URL does not change. So it's right there, top story. All the information you need. Any chance of trading GT7 for something better? There is a chance. You have to get the right GameStop employee, man. That is, yeah. I wish there was a disc bundle without games. But that wouldn't be a bundle, right? Oh, you mean just like accessories and gift cards? I see. Can you swap anything out? Yeah, try it. Sometimes. But like, try to get a different game, and if not, just try to go back to the store, try to get a different clerk. Hey Matt, what time do you think I should get to my local GameStop? I would say 2 hours in advance. In the Midwest, everyone arrives between midnight and 3 a.m. Midwest is hardcore about their gaming. That's what it is. That was from Empath Justice. Put that on the screen. Yeah. The sun is going to set in like the next hour or so. But my Shake Shack should be here eventually. Amazon still shows Prime. Yeah, they have that old text in there. Not yet, from what I know. I don't know. Try it. Try the Xbox. Yeah, what's priority access mean, right? How much are PS5s? How many PS5s are in GameStop? So that's in the article as well. And the answer is about 12 per store. Some have more, but not many more. There you go. There we are. So that's the article. All the prices are in there, the bundles. Yeah. I do update every day, Mike. I do. Yesterday I didn't update until the end of the night, but that's because I was doing a 9-hour live stream. But oh, it got delayed. Okay. So it's on the way. I don't know how this is going to take 15 minutes, but do you have a list of GameStop stores? You don't really need a list. It is available pretty much everywhere. Every single store. Yeah, your GameStop said that you could trade in the games. Do it. Try it. I have a few questions. Oh, okay. Yeah, got it. I have a few questions. Cutting off the top of the Empire State Building. That's how many questions you have. That's great. How early should I be there? About 2 hours in advance. Do I need the membership beforehand? You can buy it with the cashier. You can. Oh, those are all your questions. That was great. That was easy. Brawlhalla. Brawlhalla, man. Unreal Engine State of Unreal, April 5th, live stream. Can't wait. I don't know what that is. Tickets or first come, first serve? I mean, it's first come, first served for the tickets. So it's one and the same. Because there ain't nothing to do with them in the Midwest. I live in Iowa. It's really funny. I had to call a bunch of GameStop stores in each time zone, in each state, and the ones in Iowa were like already closed. And I was like, why? Wait, what? And I was like, oh, Iowa. Okay. They just closed early. I just didn't have time to quiz them. Matt, do you think any other hobbies? Do you have any other hobbies or stuff enjoyed it? Yeah, you would think hunting down PS5 restocks was my only hobby, but I do love testing out tech. I used to love traveling back when people could travel a little bit more easily. And I kind of combine those two things. I would go around different countries testing out tech for Tech Radar, and now plan to do it for the shortcut when things open up. And I hang out with friends. So I do have a life outside of this. I am attached to the phone at all times because I need to know if the restocks are happening. But outside of that, I'm able to manage, able to deal. I like building this business. Yeah. Hobbies. I'm a good dancer. Karaoke's just okay, but the dance moves will pull me through. Good question, Vicious Blade. First come, first serve. Yep, that's at GameStop tomorrow. If it were you, how early would you be there? I'd be there 2 hours in advance. It depends on how desperate I was, and if it was like an Xbox, the Halo Xbox, for example, I might get there a little bit sooner. I might do overnight if it was like a Halo Xbox. Very hard to get. I think they will make another 3D TV. Those crashed and burned. Not literally, but figuratively. Wonder if there's going to be another 9-hour stream. I hope not. I mean, it depends on how long my food takes to get here. Hey, Matt. Just joined. Oh, good. Novica. Just joined. Can you switch the bundles and games? Sometimes it depends on the clerk. So, just to let you know, officially you're not supposed to, and they're told they're not supposed to, but they'll do it anyway. Yeah, hopefully you got some rest after the 10-hour stream. It was 9 hours and 45 minutes. It was crazy. But it felt really fun, and that's why I came back today to do it. I wish I started earlier today, but I was a little working at a meeting, stuff like that. Good day. Walking in Manhattan. Yeah, it's a nice day. The store near me only had 2 bundles. The digital one didn't include the drive. That's because they didn't have enough drives in. Interesting to know. Let me see if I can zoom in a little. All right. Let's see. That's a little clearer. Just want once you just handle getting the PS5 for me and I'll pay you back. Nope. Sorry, Mike. That opens everybody up to scammers. So, if I purchase a GameStop bundle, is it possible for me to return? Sometimes. It depends on the clerk. Just treat him nicely. Where's that food? $5.50. Come on. Does not take that long to go from Shake Shack to here. Unless the sirens are an indication of something that is happening. Yeah, the $15 you get Game Informer magazine, so you're supporting journalism. That's good. Should I be the first one there to secure the digital edition? I would say so. If they only have 2, just check the store when they close or in the morning to see the piece of paper doesn't say 0 digitals. Damien, later, Matt. Yep, you have a great day too. Thanks for stopping by, Damien. I loved your questions. Jay, I wish they'd give us a GameStop gift card instead, but I see why they'd want to move their unsold stock. Yeah. Especially like PlayStation Now, they make a profit off that. Looking nice for PlayStation Neon 90s t-shirt. GameStop. I don't know what that means. Wait, giveaway today? I am going to start that. I need to work on it a little bit more. But yeah, it's happening soon. If I get the Pro, can I cancel, or is it a yearly thing? You can cancel it. It's yearly, but you can cancel it whenever. But you'll be out to $15, but it'll last a year. VR2 is going to be a huge scalper issue. I think so too. And with Justice, that's definitely going to be an issue. Mark Coyle, do GameStop Pro members get PS5 First Access? You need you get only access, but you can sign up in the store. Yep, at the time of checkout. Pro is only $15 a year, so not a terrible deal. I agree. You get $5 coupons every month. It's not bad. Do you get tired of answering the same questions over and over? Have you noticed? No. You know what? Each time I answer those questions, it informs a new person. So, or maybe many new people. So, when is the PS5 in stock? Tomorrow at GameStop. That's what we're talking about here. Next week for Target. I play Xbox on my PC. That's good. If your PC is powerful enough to rival an Xbox Series X, maybe that's the way to go, especially with Game Pass being on both platforms if you have Game Pass Ultimate. Will this be available to order online? Nope, only in stores. Bro, just order one. I just ordered mine for $2.15, $5.29. I don't know what that means. You shouldn't scam me, though. Oh, yeah. Who's scamming who? Yeah, Damien, thank you. I'll try do this more often. Really, where'd you order it? Yeah, don't order off of Twitter is my only thing. All right. Yeah. It's sad the possibility a large number of scalpers have been looking at your tweets. No, I don't think that's how it works. Number one, they don't want the bundles. 2, they have other methods that are much faster. Let me write that. I don't want to say disagree. I don't want to be like a jerk about it. Circumventing websites to using my tweets. Reply. There we go. That person did not read. Okay. All right. All right. Mike asked, I asked you to order me the PS5. Oh, yeah. No, can't do it. Can't do it. But here's the thing, people have tried to pose as me and scam people out of a PS5. Um, so if I started selling it to people, then people would point to, if I point blank and say, no, I'll never sell anybody a PS5, then people know, okay, Matt never sells, so therefore this must not be him. If I start selling it to you, other people would be like, okay, there was that one time. Nope. Sean, thank you for the $4.99. Do you need to be a Prime member to buy from GameStop? You need to be a GameStop Power Rewards Pro. April Fool's, gotcha. That got me. I didn't read the whole thing. It worked better than you probably anticipated. Got a PS5 from Best Buy today. The glitch works. Awesome, Sean. That got me. I was like, wait a minute. Pro and Amazon Prime and GameStop? No. Those things don't go together. That's funny. You did a good $4.99 April Fool's joke. All right. Oh, I should have left my order up to everybody as well. Bacon cheese fries from Shake Shack sounds good. I think I got regular fries. I did. Which should be good and healthier. Not healthy, but healthier. I may just like set up an Earth cam one day. Like, look at that. That's Earth cam quality. Better than Earth cam. All right, I'll get some more questions in a second. All right, more questions. Twitter. Just type in the word Twitter. Exclamation point beforehand. Boom. Where's my food? I know. 5:55. That's what it says. Hi, Matt. How are you? For tomorrow's in-person bundle, does each GameStop store have 10 to 20 bundles for each store? They have about 12. So that could be correct, Jason. They're not supposed to tell you how many they have, but maybe you can figure that out if you ask them over the phone. But yeah, that's the Twitter link. I'm late to this, says Danielle. Is it Danielle? Is it Daniel? Sorry. I'm late to this. Was anyone able to snag a PS5? Tomorrow. What borough is that? What? Oh, Manhattan. So here's the Twitter link if people aren't following me on Twitter. And yeah. Mike says, I feel that. I appreciate you even doing this. What's your favorite game from the PS4 generation? What is your current favorite game you played? Games you're looking forward to. All right, for current or their PS4 game, let's start with that. Uncharted, hands down. I've always been an Indiana Jones fan, and it's like the Indiana Jones for video games. Awesome. My N64 era was my era. Current favorite game you're playing. I want to be playing Horizon, but I just haven't had time to buy it and crack it open. Ratchet and Clank is probably the best game I've been playing, but I'll make time for Horizon. Game you're looking forward to the most? God of War, a new one that's coming out, but there's also, if they announce an Uncharted, that will unseat anything that Kratos is in. No offense, Kratos. But yeah, that's a good question. N64 was my jam. So, what's the next best chance to get a PS5 without any membership? All right, Zane, the membership's $15. So it depends on the membership. The Total Tech membership is $200 for Best Buy. I get why people don't want that, but The $15 one. Is completely worth it. So, and because you get extra stuff with it. The Walmart one isn't so bad. I think that's an easy one. Target is the one without the membership for next week. So, Ben Boucher. I went to Herald Square. That's not too far. Store earlier, and the guy couldn't tell me how many units, but made a point of saying you'll be fine if you arrive at 8, which may suggest they have a large drop on. Yeah, they either have a larger drop or... Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Or they don't see the foot traffic, but I think they do. I think they do see, like, especially right before Christmas. They were a longer line than the 14th Street store. So, Ben, nice intel. That's good. So hopefully they have quite a few. Maybe I'll stop by tomorrow there. I wish they were staggered in opening times. Let's see. New York City GameStop. What time do they open tomorrow? Each one. So they close at 10 p.m. This is the one near, like, Penn Station. So they open at 9 a.m. tomorrow. The 14th Street location opens at 9 a.m. tomorrow. So I'm planning on going to the GameStop at 6 a.m. Do you think that's early enough? I think that's plenty early, no matter what time they open. So that's awesome. Good job. Han John, GameStop selling PS5s tomorrow, you say. Hey, absolutely are. If you go on the shortcut.com, okay, Uncharted was a masterpiece. Absolutely. Like, there's very few games touch that. There's a lot of great games on there, but just like the atmosphere and the vibe, that was my thing. Especially being an Indiana Jones fan. Felt like I was playing a movie. Absolutely. I still can't believe it came out in 2016. Yeah, and imagine what they're going to do in 2022, or 2023 by the time it comes out. Maybe even longer. What if, for some reason, you decide to return it? Will they let you? You'll have to return everything, unless you get a nice employee who will let you return each individual game. I'd say you get a 50-50 chance. Just try with a different employee if they say no, or a different store. There's multiple stores in your location. What game do you play the most? What game did you play on most on N64? Tie between GoldenEye and Mario Kart 64. Mario Kart, that is my ultimate version, Joey. It's a great game. I still have an N64 with me to this day. The Super Nintendo's at my parents' place, like, that didn't make the cut, but it's all last gen, this like previous gen and current gen / next gen consoles, and the N64. Just totally worth it. I figured it couldn't hurt to ask, how about you buy me a PS5, preferably the digital, but I'm certainly okay with a gifted disc edition. Thanks in advance. No, I wish. But you can enter for the contest for that, which I'll have up over the weekends. How do we check our GameStop location if they'll have units? I will. So here's the information for checking out the website. I'm going to post something at the top of the chat about the video game deals that I posted about. That's where the deals are. Pin to chat. And then what else? You wanted to know the PS5 stock in-store event. The map is right here. It's every store. How do you enter the giveaway? I'll have the giveaway up soon. You do have to be a subscriber to theshortcut.com. This is the slowest 4 minutes that this person is traveling. I think they're walking it here. Xbox or PS5? Great question. I get this sometimes. I would say PS5 for the exclusives that are out and the exclusives that are coming. And then Xbox Game Pass has a better value for playing games for one low price. I wish Sony would do that with their games, but I see why they're not doing it, because $60, they can make $60 off of God of War, $70 off of God of War. They can make another $70 off of an Uncharted or Returnal or whatever game they're coming out with. They can make more money off of those games instead of having you pay $120 to $180 a year. They can make more money off of each individual person, I believe. So that's what it is. And not everybody plays every game, but they're sinking a lot of money into making those games readily available for one low price. I get it, but if I could play Halo and Forza Horizon 5 on day one with an Xbox, I'm going to have to get both consoles. That's what it comes down to. So I prefer PlayStation, but Xbox has a much better model, in my opinion. I'm also an indie fan, says Rafa. Should I watch the Uncharted movie? I decline to watch the Uncharted movie. Damien, Halo for PlayStation. Hey, Damien, you're still here. That's funny. That would work out. Yeah, I did not see the Uncharted movie. I'll watch it when it comes out on, I won't say Netflix, but it's probably going to be on like Universal's or Paramount's thing, Peacock, whatever it's going to be on. Sorry, I meant bundles. Scorpio, what did you say before? It's definitely going to be bundles. And the bundles are listed right on theshortcut.com. Anyone else get PS5s from Best Buy today? Very few. That was funny. Vicious Blade headed out. Thank you for the information. Fingers crossed I'm able to get one tomorrow. Yeah, congratulations if you do. Let me know. Post a pic. I would love to see it. That'd be awesome. PS5 Game Pass seems weak compared to Xbox. Totally. Yeah, I believe it. I'm with you on that. Only GameStop is selling PS5 tomorrow. Yeah, no Xbox tomorrow, just PS5. Absolutely. Okay. I think the food is coming. Yep. Perfect. Should be here any second, right? 2 minutes away. Alright. I don't get 3D TVs will not come back. I think with gaming and 360 rooms, VR all around you instead of a headset that makes you sick. I agree with you. That'd be cool. What are the prices of the bundles? You can find all the prices on theshortcut.com, right at the top story. Any Crichton Collection fans here? You know what? Great untapped resources in terms of what else they could do with it. I know they made Jurassic Park, Congo, and different things like that. That Some good novels there. I loved the Uncharted movie. Oh, interesting. It was good, dumb fun. That's the type of movie I just when you don't have to think about it. Just turn it on. It's a good flick. Hang out until giveaway, if it's today. I'm gonna start it today. The giveaway will not end for a while because I want people to be able to enter. What time is it tomorrow? When the stores open? Normally, when your stores normally open, usually around 10 or 11. Some stores open at 9. A couple stores open at 8. So be aware of when your store normally opens on a Saturday. Uncharted movie equals movie length TikTok video. That's funny. Yeah, hey, that's what they think people want. And a lot of people do, gravitate towards that stuff. Xbox in stock on Amazon FY. Yep, absolutely. Question: whatever happened with the Amazon PS5 restock website? Did it ever happen? It did not. Language is still there for the 31st, despite it being April. So, like that, Prime members will be given priority access for the PS5 disc. Just didn't happen. What do you think? What do you think? Is it a? What do you think? Is it a disgrace to play PlayStation on projector? I love projectors. They're great. You get the ability to play on such a big screen. I think it has a different, like the resolution isn't, the contrast ratio, the brightness, like the black levels aren't quite there compared to an OLED or even an LCD. But I value that giant screen a little too much. So like, just people are just ginormous on there when you're watching a movie. Nah, not sacrilegious to do that. Like, all right, Novica, what do you think? No, got to that one. Will all GameStops have? Yeah, it should be all GameStops. I haven't detected one that won't have it. So there are about 3,000 GameStops in the country. Yep, it should be coming to all stores. What do you think about Amazon? Do you think Amazon will drop in the next week or so? They could, because like they didn't do it for February or for March. So keep an eye out for tonight. You never know. Ever eat halal, guys? Yes, Damien. So good. What time is the best idea to show up tomorrow? 2 hours in advance before your store opens. How many digital consoles will be per store? About anywhere from 0 to 2. So be careful if they don't have it. The other Crichton collection is a collection of movies that have been considered classics. Oh, okay. Kubrick, yeah. Bergman, and the likes. Did you watch Tenet? You know what? I didn't. I want to watch Tenet, though. I think I have to watch it on like HBO Max. I was like waiting for it to become part of the streaming services, and it did. And now I'm guessing it did. I just blanked on it, so that's a good one. How many PS5 digital consoles will be there? About 2. Anywhere from 0 to 2. Okay, latest arrival is 6:05. That was the latest possible arrival. I should just say I'm canceling this because like it was 5:40 originally. 5:40, and it's gonna be 6:02, 6:05. Still 3 minutes away. This is a fail. Two minutes away. I'll believe it when I'm eating it. I need a job, Matt. Empath Justice, I don't blame you. Remote, though. Helping out in the shortcut if possible. Located in Minnesota. That's what Edmund is, right? I got a higher. Yeah, Minnesota. Okay, I got that right. we'll see. Like I gotta put out job application stuff, but I'm so small. That's the thing. But growing, but small. But yeah, stay in touch. Chances of getting digital. I think if you show up early enough, you'll have a good shot. Went to Best Buy this morning, only had one digital, one disc. Wow, that's really slim pickings. For Chi Jordan, B-Blade, will GameStop cancel your order, or will they restock? They're restocking. Chances of getting digital, got that. Got it. Yeah, I definitely got that question. Just here to say thanks for helping. We got digital for Christmas. Awesome, Alan. Alan Penny. Congrats for getting it for Christmas. Thanks for coming back. Food is here. You know what? It's still 3 minutes away now. It's ridiculous. It's going to be cold, and I'm going to complain. My fries are going to be free or whatever. Yep, it's going to be late. Officially late. Can I get my 99 cents back for the delivery charge? I won't go as far as Alex Aragon, but I'll do anything for a PS5. That's funny. Can I buy the GameStop membership in store? Yes. Yeah, because I don't want you to get stuck with getting a membership for $15 if like you get it at Target because you weren't able to get one at GameStop. I would make a little bit of money off of the membership, I think, but it's like $1. Not nearly enough money. I mean, it would add up, but it's not worth for me doing that. I'd rather you buy it at the store. I get no cut, and then you come back to the shortcut. You're a subscriber or whatever. That's more meaningful for me. So sign up for theshortcut.com if you can. I appreciate that. Because I want to do everything authentically. End poll. It is 6:05 that delivery is estimated to arrive. That is the latest possible time. Sorry, the delivery was delayed. Yeah, no kidding. Need help? Yes, I do. I don't want to call. No! Don't tell me you've canceled. I think by complaining, I canceled. I did not say I wanted to cancel. Your order is arriving now. I hope it still arrives. All I want to say was late. Oh, what a terrible system. Gotcha. I'm subscribed. Awesome. Thank you, Dr. Squanch. 102 people still in the chat. Appreciate it. Come on. Ooh. GameStop may have a restock next week as well. Who knows? I think they're overdue for an online restock. Nope. Hello? Hello?
This is a call from your utility company.
Nope, it is not. It's a spam call. Can't get around it, even if you change your number. Okay. New York drop? Yeah. You know what? It's going to be at 2 stores in Manhattan at least. Yeah, all locations. Hi, go. Mm-hmm. Heard of people having any success swapping just 1 or 2? Yeah, I have, and I've done it myself. Not interested. I don't blame you. I much prefer Ratchet and Clank. And you're buying a game of equal or lesser value. I would try it. It's ridiculous. Food. GameStop in Canada, no. Come on. All right. Chasing Flash Fish has a question. Heard of people having any success? Oh yeah, I got to that. Give it a shot. Why do retailers let bots snatch them? I don't think they make enough money off of consoles, so therefore they don't address the situation because they just don't care. All right, be right back. That is the knock that I've been waiting for. Yep. All right. Let's see. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I've done it. Woohoo! Definitely have some Shake Shack in hand, finally. New York City's own. Alright. You never have any luck. Yeah, in-store drops are much easier, especially because they have bundles. Alright, what do we get? I didn't tell people what I got. I got fries. Boom. Huh? Yeah, there you are. They're deliciously already cold. And fries do not heat up well. Got a burger. Still warm. Pickles and onions are something you can't get on Grubhub because you can't add that, which is annoying. And a hot dog. They have better hot dogs at certain locations. A Chicago dog, a chai dog. It's great. Yeah. Definitely cold. Good job, Uber Eats. All right. Shake Shack is so good. Is Shake Shack's origin in New York City? I don't know. That's a great question. I know it wasn't. Origin. Yes, it has to be New York City because the Madison Square Park entrance, or the that location right here. It's that's the first Shake Shack I went to. So not too far from where I'm at right now. So, very good question. I was like, So, a hot dog cart inside Madison Square Park. Yeah. How early do you think we should show up for the GameStop? Thank you for saying the word question, because that stands out. I know you probably answered that a million times. I would say 2 hours early. Yeah, so I'm here to answer any and all questions until I have to get ready to go meet some friends. Yeah. Yeah, Shake Shack's New York City. In-N-Out, California. I prefer Shake Shack. Have you tried the mushroom burger? I thought I was gonna hate it, but it was really good. Yes, I have tried the mushroom burger and I actually liked it. I've had it a couple times. So I was trying to like eat a little more healthy. It's better than the veggie burger that they have. So I think that's the one I got. Food. Tell me about the food. Come on. Okay. Shake Shack veggie. I have a veggie shack. What? A shroom burger. There's also like a beet burger or something like that. Okay. Alright. Vegetarian friendly shroom burger on the menu, which consists of cheese stuffed portobello mushroom patty. Maybe it's not good for you, but that's maybe why you liked it. One thing I dislike about Shake Shack is they give you 2 ketchups for the hot dog or whatever else you want, and no mustard. Who's having mustard ketchup or hot dog with 4 ketchups? Who does that? It's not a thing. I don't care where you're from. It's not okay. This is why I keep extra ketchup packets. The fact that the Xbox is still in stock at Amazon bewilders me. Look at how crazy ridiculous this is. Let's see. Ridiculous. Got everything hanging out. It's great. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they expanded to LA. You know, it's recent, but In-N-Out has not. They're never going to do that, they said. To expand outside of like their West Coast region. I think the furthest west I've seen an In-N-Out is Las Vegas. Nice, boss. Congratulations. Paulo, did what happen? If you're looking for information, boom, right there. More onion than patty. Yeah, it's true. Not that I know it, but I always have to keep watch on Amazon. So I'll always keep watch. Never say never, but it's usually at the end of the month. They did one in early April one time. We'll see. It's early April, according to the calendar. Sorry, Max. Look at that. I needed this. Walmart usually does it on a Thursday, so I will do a live stream on Thursday. Turn on notifications. If it is next week, I think it'll be the week after, but turn on notifications anyway. They might not have it then if they're not on the store list. I haven't come across one that's not on the store list. If you can tell me which one that you're seeing that exists that is not on the store list. It's most. It should be every single store, but this is the link. This is for Muse and anybody else who needs a store list. So, are you able to swatch the controller color? I don't know, but do let me know if you try it tomorrow. Awesome, you got one from Amazon. That's great. Yeah, still in stock for that Xbox. It's never sure for Target, but I'm 99% sure. But still, I guess, because they never tell us. But they have inventory, and they didn't go this week, so. How early should I show up at GameStop? I have answered this probably 100 times, but I know people keep rolling in. Happy to answer it again. That's what I'm here for. Until I have to go out. I would say 2 hours in advance to an hour and a half in advance, depending on your store location. Nice, Justin. 20 is a lot. Yep. Yeah, the Series X is in stock at Walmart. Not hard to get anymore. Like, you can see that it's in stock still at Walmart. Yep. All right. Has Target ever dropped on a Monday? No. It's always been Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Wednesday's pretty rare, but Friday is the second most popular. Thursday is the most popular. There are benefits to taking an extra mustard packet from deliveries that you don't use instead of throwing them away. Same thing with straws. Life lesson. they don't seem to get that when you get a hot dog from Shake Shack. Their Chicago dog is killer. Definitely. Definitely get that if you ever come across it, because they don't have it at every location. There's like a little pepper on there, onions, and actually I'll look it up. It makes me want to have one, even though I have this regular hot dog here. Adrian used the word question, which highlights that for me. That and super chats help differentiate things. Question: is Microsoft producing more Xboxes able to meet demand, or is there not demand? I think it's a little bit of both, and I think it is significant that the Xbox is not in demand nearly as much. So it's probably a little bit of both, but I think its demand is just not there for Xbox anymore. So, yeah. That's our Chicago dog. It's really, really good. So good. Let's see. PS5 Restock. Sucks that Target didn't drop today. I agree. But you know what? It'll be more stock next week, but also more people realize that it can be in stock next week. So, yeah, win some, lose some. Uber Eats is way better. You know, it's Uber Eats that delivered it for me. Under the guise of Shake Shack. When's the in-store GameStop restock dropping here? 9 a.m. at Manhattan locations, at least. The ones I checked. Okay, boss. Is Amazon dropping today? Not that I know of. They did one overnight one time last April, but I'm not going to be streaming then. But I will send out a Twitter alert, and I'll stream if it happens at like whatever time, ungodly hour. But hopefully it's at a normal hour. After GameStop, what's the next major retailer dropping besides Target? Okay, that's a good question, because we know Target is likely next week. I would say Walmart in about a week or two. More onion than patty. Yep, got that. Not compared to PS5. No, yeah, demand is not there. Yesterday was so bogus. Yep. I blame it on Amazon's language, and other sites thought the same thing. All right, Rad Ray asked this a while ago, about 3 minutes ago. The chair, I think it's like a company called Autonomous, but I'm not sure. It's like an office chair more than a gaming chair. It's like red, gray, office chair. See if I can find it. I think it's this one. Yeah, Autonomous. And it is actually on Amazon. Boom. That's the one. Whoa, it's expensive. Let's see. There it is. Here's the link to the chair. Should work. You can't expect all the time to chase. He does his best. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I do it as much as I can. I rarely miss this stuff. But it's a full-time thing. Ooh, B-Blade likes Xbox more. That is controversial around these parts, but I don't blame you. If you like Halo's a great game, and I get it. Mm-hmm. About 2 hours in advance. Yeah, type the word question in, or do a super chat, and I'll say it if I missed it. You know, there are ways around it. Typing in the word question is free. So I do say that most of you have a better chance of getting a PS5 bundle if you're willing to pay for it, because scalpers and botters, yep, they don't bother with the bundles. That's correct. Gadgets stock skate. Gadgets like stow skate. No, gauge like stow skate. I don't know. Sorry, butchered that. Be late. I like Xbox more. Whenever you buy the Pro membership for GameStop, it says delivered by email within 24 hours. Does that mean it takes... I don't think it does. I've had people get it, and you can get it at the store. So, thanks. Super chat isn't available in the region, but asking the word or using the word question should be. So, interesting to know that it's not available everywhere. Matt, everything goes well. Nice. I have a friend in Denmark. Can he buy a PS5 in the US? Depends on the store. If they ship to anywhere, I don't know if Amazon ships worldwide. They usually tell you on the page. If you go to Amazon UK, it'll say whether or not that thing ships. Do I know Jake Randall? Yes, I do. I've hung out with him twice, and we talk all the time. I think it's the games that make it different. If you're talking about like why Xbox over PS5, yeah, I think they're producing more, but I think it's that demand. Demand is like just through the roof for PS5. Oh, question. I see it. How do I use the question thing? You just said it. You just did it. LOL. Type question before you ask. Yeah, that works. Question from Joey. Question: would I be able to use a friend's Pro membership? Possibly. Yeah, I mean, they're really just checking to see if you have an account. So I don't think it has to match with the person, like a driver's license or anything like that. They usually use a phone number. So, good question. No, it's a good community. You know, I know a couple of the guys, but I know Jake in person. I've met him twice. We hung out. Do you know if the GameStop stores in Miami have it? I think so. It looked like it. In-store event. Yeah. Miami, look at that. Look how many stores in Miami have it. So they'll have it tomorrow. Do you know GameStop store are going to have a PS5? Yep, I got to that. Is there any Amazon drop going on? Not yet, and I will keep a watch on it until it happens, but not yet. It suddenly got messy, and I'm okay with that. Did Jay come to New York City? Yeah, I went to Boston once, and he came to New York City. Restock Trackers convention, huh? We converged. All right. You're going to head out. Thank you. Always Gage. That's funny. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by. I know you're a small company, but I'm available for hire, Joey. Hey, you never know. I'm gonna hire like a manager person to help me manage things, and another writer, like stuff like that. I do need someone in New York City for that manager role, but yeah, it's happening. Are they coming tomorrow? Yes, they are, Tiffany. GameStop stores, so it's definitely available at GameStop stores tomorrow. I need to play this game called Wordle before the end of the day. Because my family and I verse each other. But I'm going to do something. I'm going to sign into Safari and get it on the first one. Because they share how many they got. And I'm going to be like, oh, I got it on the first one. April Fools. So, I'm not going to pay attention to the chat for a second. Let me go through any other questions. What time to buy the PS5? Go 2 hours in advance. Yep, before they open. You should definitely go before they open. All right. Let me try Wordle. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Oops. Let's see. um. Yeah, it's getting dark out. Yeah, you're going to be able to buy them in stores. Okay. Come on. Let's try. Oh, no, it doesn't have a T in it. All right, you're not going to be able to buy. Any chance bundles have different games, not Horizon and GT? You could try to return those games. Sometimes that works. Yeah, it's not going to be on online. I had Shake Shack in the end. Shake Shack. Is this what you do for a living? I write articles for a living. But yes, I worked as a journalist for Tech Radar, and I'm still a journalist for the shortcut.com. But yeah. It is after 5. It's like 6:30. Are you a scalper? No. Have you not read? You're here, but you have no idea who I am. It's long, but you should read this. This is for Joey. This BuzzFeed piece. How a guy who tells you how to buy PS5 excellently became the world's most powerful tech journalist. Very good article. Which site has a better anti-botting? I think Walmart got really, really good recently. GameStop is good just because of the bundles. The botters don't want the bundles. That's a lot of work for them to have to put in to resell everything, including like games like Spider-Man. They don't want that stuff. So, yeah, read that article. Oh, really? It popped up in the recommendation? Awesome, Josh. Well, welcome. So basically what I do is I do the opposite of what the scalper's doing. I take the information that they get and try to get early information, and I put it out there to the general public on Twitter, and I gained 1 million Twitter followers. That's how I do things. So, and I quit a site called Tech Radar, where I worked for 9 years, and I started my own site called theshortcut.com. So, welcome. Sorry to be like, how do you not know it? But I guess YouTube is the algorithm that's working. So, and sometimes I eat food that people tell me to eat in the chat. It's funny that the algorithm was referred you to me. He's a professional Overwatch player. You know what? I wish. I heard those people make tons of money. Nice. So I help people get consoles and track them down. Real people. Nah. I don't think most of the scalpers don't like publicity. So that's why I'm on YouTube and fine with being out there, because yeah. You would think it's an April Fool's joke, but it's not. It's so ridiculous. So. Yes, FBI. You do have to be a Power Up Pro Rewards member. E. Trying to use as many vowels as I can. Oh, wow. I'll get it in 3. Maybe. Shout. Shout. Any other words fit in there? Slout. Nope. Spout. Maybe. Swout. Stout. No. Scout. Spout. Snout. There's a lot of words it could be. But shout is the first one that comes to mind. Oh, it's not it. Spout, it could be. And snout. Ah, it was snout. Alright, 4. So, I'm going to get on incognito and get it in 1, and then tell my family I got April Fools. Let's see. Wordle. Snout. Have a new record. That's funny. We'll see what if they buy into it. All right, I'm getting back to questions now that I can pay attention to chat, just in case someone knew it. What didn't just happen? Sometimes when people are commenting on things, it's not directly in line. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a live view of New York City. Did Amazon ever drop? Nah. Amazon with the best April Fool's joke on it. It feels like that, right? You know, just make sure. Well, every game stop. Yeah, I think every game stop. You do have to be a Power Rewards Pro member. Yes, you do. You can buy it at the store though, so it's no harm, no foul if you don't get it. Awesome. All right, that was good. All right, I do have to go eventually. As much as it's really fun to do this and watch the sunset. What time's the sunset? What time is sunset? 7:21. You know what? We'll wait till sunset. Done. I got what? Half hour left. Guys, an April Fool's joke. You know what? That everybody stay clear of doing a restock. Oh, this for the Wordle. Yeah, definitely an April Fool's joke. Can't wait till my parents see it. It's a new record. All right. Happy April, man. Y'all have a good one. Itchy Simps, good to see you. Yeah, it's gonna turn from being a little bit cold to being kind of nice in New York City soon. So look at that. Live view. It was actually really, really nice today. Target should be 6 a.m. Not 6 a.m. That's when I'm gonna start my live stream on Wednesday tomorrow, or Wednesday when that happens. But it could be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of next week. Projector recommendations. Samsung just came out with one that's like ultra portable. It's called Freestyle. It's interesting. It's just not really a great home theater projector. Any brands I really like? I've had Epsons. I've had what other ones? Optimas. I've had Xiaomi's, just crazy. Like just those are like basically the three. I know I've had a BenQ in my lifetime. I'm a big projector person. Between like myself and my dad. I think the current one he has is BenQ. And the one before that may have been an Epson. The one I have is an Optima, I want to say. But Epson makes a really good one. Let's see if I can find it for you. Projector recommendations. Yes. What's it called? Okay, got it for you. Try this one. This projector. I think it's one of the best. That's the projector. Oops. There you go. New York weather is very weird. It could be hot one day and the next day it could be snow. Yeah, you know what? It was a little it was like that this week. Especially last week. It was cold one day and then it was like almost snowing and then it was warm the next day. Okay, Cheetah says, I called the GameStop nearest me. They'll have disc version of bundle of GT5 Horizon West. I'm going to get up quite early so I can drive there to be in line. Awesome. I'll check it out. Awesome. Good. Please do. Good. All right. I have like one fry left. I'm infinitely disappointed that it's gone. I will say, this mug, I call it a mug, this tumbler is the greatest thing. My friend Nancy made it for me. It keeps the ice really cold. I usually used to put it in a glass, some unsweetened iced tea with some ice, and the ice would melt eventually. That thing is like overnight out, and the ice still has not melted. So I'm all for it. 3,000 people have checked this stream out so far in the past 2 hours and 50 minutes. Given it 133 likes. I appreciate that. If you're still here, if you're one of the 49 people still here, give it a like if you can. It's so if I go to this, oops. 3,000 people have checked. So it's this at the bar right below the stream. I know it's hidden on mobile, but if you take this and slide down the live chat, it'll recommend or have a like button. Boom, that'll help me out a lot. And then you can get to the back of the live chat by clicking the third button in. No, it's not share. Ah, there it is. Good as new. So, there you are. What's your indicator whether you'll start a stream for potential restock drop next week? The product page will go live a little bit earlier than the actual restock time. But the later it happens, the more almost guaranteed. I don't want to say guaranteed, but almost guaranteed that it'll happen at that time. So. Let's see if I can take a picture. Definitely gonna, the sunset's gonna be nice. I just told my friend now I'm a mukbang live streamer, which is eating on camera and watching other people, having other people watch it. It's very strange, but there were 100 people here. There were 1,000 people yesterday. That's because the Amazon restock was happening, but everybody stuck around. All right, Itchy says, wait, quick question. Are PS5 still going to be out of stock moments after being in stock? It depends. It depends on the retailer. GameStop is going to have a large restock of 12 consoles per store at most stores tomorrow. Something like that, because it's offered with bundles, it's going to stay in stock longer. But I don't think PS5s, when there's no barrier to entry, are going to be in stock for very long. That includes Target. That includes Amazon. The required membership for Amazon Prime doesn't count because so many people have Amazon Prime just as like a default. So Rad Ray says that respect for not slapping a case on that iPhone. I usually do. However, I see we're getting a little glare. The sun is strong right now. I will take care of that in another week or so. All right. Really, man, it's been 2 years now. It's been 2 years, yeah. Almost 2 years. Year and a half, right? Yeah. 2020. Yeah. I know. You would think a year in we'd be okay by now. Thought maybe you're in. Will the PS5 be at its original price? It depends on the retailer as well. So that's also retailer dependent. GameStop sells it with the bundle, but everything that's sold in that bundle is at face value. So what's your indicator when they're, yeah. I will probably definitely do a stream on Wednesday up next week. And it just depends. They have enough consoles at most stores to do a restock, but they wait till every store has a set amount, whatever that set amount is, and then they launch a nationwide restock at Target. Well, didn't happen this week, so maybe despite all the stores that I've checked in with having a decent amount of consoles, to the point where they've done a restock before, having that amount of consoles, and they usually do it on a Friday. Well, apparently they thought they didn't have enough at all stores, so it's going to be next week. iPhone lens flare, watch out. J.J. Abrams. That's funny. All right. Lens flare's gone. I'm getting a longer HDMI cord to be able to pull off a better outdoor camera. But my HDMI is not long enough to do that right now. One day, because I have to still have it connected to the live stream computer, and I have 6 monitors here, and I can't really move them very easily. So, yep, sunset in New York City. Nope. Oh, lens flares back. I guess it went behind a cloud for a second. Next week, I will have the HDMI cord. I'm gonna buy one on Amazon. I need a specific one to go with my stuff. Amazon. There we go. HDMI to HDMI. I think it's mini. Long. Is 25 feet long enough? I don't know. And then there's one that's 3 meters. 2 feet. That's 9. Nope, not nearly long enough. What's the longest one I can get? Or maybe there's like a... Because HDMI cables themselves are pretty cheap. But HDMI mini might not be as cheap. I think 25 feet's the longest you can do on HDMI mini. Or micro, is it? I'll have to check my camera settings. I think it's micro. Any other questions about the GameStop restock happening? Or any other questions? Is GameStop bundle a deal, or is it the retail cost of all the items? It's a retail cost of all the items for the most part. Like, all right, let's look at it. Go to my Twitter feed. Go here. Go to the item. So PlayStation 5 console. That's going to be. Let's get out the calculator. It's going to be $500, right? Or let's go $499. Dual charging station. That's like a $30 item, right? PlayStation DualSense controller red. GameStop DualSense red controller. How much are they charging for that these days? Still $74.99. Okay. So plus $74.99 plus what else in there? Horizon Forbidden West limited edition. I think that's $70 at least. Horizon Forbidden West limited edition. I can spell. There we go. It's $80. So $79.99. $79.99. So it's a $683 so far. And Gran Turismo 7. It's the regular version. GT7 GameStop. How much are they charging for that? $69.90. Or no, $69 even. So plus $69 even. It comes out to $752, which is actually cheaper. So let's make sure I got that right. Power A charging station. I put $30 in for that. GameStop is selling it for 18. So it was 25. I put in 30. 30 is the price of the. So technically it's $5 off if it's MSRP. So $5 compared to what I put in. So there you go. And we're still not there, but it's another $5-6 in savings. So maybe that's where they're. Yep, $6 in savings minus 6 equals. That's about the price right there. So they're selling that at face value, which is great. So they're not sticking with the $25 price. They're sticking with the $19 price, which is nice. Because sometimes they do that where they say, "Oh yeah, Ratchet and Clank, it's $60 still," but you're like, "What? It's $40 now," like that type of thing. Yeah, but you're getting a part of the bundle and it's MSRP. But they sell it in the store for less. So at least they're not pulling that tactic anymore. Yeah, it's $40 now pre-owned. That's probably new. And it's still $70 new. It was on sale for a little while. Rift Apart. I think it's got to be on sale other places. Great game. Let's see how much it is. It's used. Everywhere used, it's on sale, but no, new, it's not on sale anymore. Hey, is there going to be an Amazon restock? Not that I know of yet, but always checking. Good question though. My buddy works at Best Buy. He said they had got 5 PS5s and Xbox. Yeah, silent restock. It's going to be a PS5 at Amazon. Probably eventually. GameStop tomorrow is going to be bundles only. So visit theshortcut.com. Has all the information right on this page. Everything you need to know. Everything. So you'll be able to get it. Ah, then the lens flare disappeared and the sun is setting in New York City. It's actually a pretty good sunset. Not bad. So I'm taking any questions you have before tomorrow. It's actually a nice view. Look at that. Heading out for some dinner, says Corey. Corey, good to see you here. Thanks for all the info, Matt. Awesome, Corey. Corey Bressler. Thanks. Enjoy dinner. I'm going to head out and get dinner eventually anyway. But I'm doing that with friends. Therefore, I will have to have an appetite again because my Shake Shack arrived so late. You never know. How early do you recommend getting to GameStop? That is the number one question. I would say 2 hours in advance. Can we swap out the game? That's the second most asked question. A lot of people don't want Gran Turismo. Like, a lot of the day one fans got it on day one. A lot of people who don't want it aren't going to, didn't get it on day one, don't want it. So I would say if you ask the right clerk, and if you don't, if they say, take it back used, that's a bad deal. So don't do that. How early do you recommend getting GameStop? Yeah, 2 hours in advance. Thanks for the skyline view, Miss New York City. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm not on camera anymore, but it's a better view. Definitely. I wish I had the ability to tinker with the brightness. I know. I'm back. Dude, thanks so much for doing all this. Absolutely. Tar R, I'm here. It's like office hours. Put myself available. Should I trade in my old PS4 towards a PS5? Yes. GameStop actually gives you pretty good deals towards PS4. And yeah. Beautiful New York City from Oregon. Awesome. You see me. That's welcome. Welcome to New York City. I wonder what the weather's like. Going for the next week. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a decent amount. $200 for a PS4 Pro. You know, like how many? Like, you can always make more money by selling it to other people through eBay. Then you have to minus the eBay fees, and then do all the work. GameStop will give you a decent amount for it. So, I got my PS4. I still keep my baby PS. No, I got my PS5. Still keep my baby PS4. All right. You know what? It still plays those PS3 games, right? Doesn't it? I don't know. Yeah, thank you. I was muted for a second. Sorry, Ray. Red Ray. Red Ray. I'm waiting for the sunset to go, and then I will go myself. So that stinks. Like, try a different GameStop. Okay. Any other questions about the GameStop restock? That's happening tomorrow when that sun rises. We'll see it. Message retracted. Okay. PS5 UK going to drop on Sunday. Is it? Interesting. Question, do you have to bring in the PS5 to trade in that day? I would think you do. I would think you do. That's a good question. I'll try to find out that tomorrow. That's a good question. China switched OLED. Hasn't dropped for a week. Nintendo Switch OLED has dropped for a week. Gotcha. Go have some pho, Matt. Yeah, I think actually I'm in for some Japanese food, apparently. So, did the PS5 disc ever drop yesterday? That's probably the number 3 question I get. It did not. How many monitors do you have? I have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a lot of monitors now. I would like 2 more. But, that may be a little bit ridiculous. Is there any more restocks happening soon? GameStop, besides GameStop, because when I called, they said they only allowed it to be in a bundle. Correct. It's always in a bundle. Target maybe next week. So join me on this live stream. You're already a subscriber. Turn on notifications. Hit that little bell, and you'll get a notification about when I go live next week. On your pamphlet, it said you don't. Tar R, what'd you see before? On your pamphlet. Oh, you can bring it in later? Okay. That's good. Are all 6 connected to one computer? They are. It's a Mac Pro from 2013. No, I used to have the 2013 version. 2019. That large Mac Pro tower. That has multiple display out ports through 2 GPUs. That was a question from Alfredo. Oh, there's the sunset. Right there. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. Matt, don't have touchscreen monitor or anything. Nope. How early would you suggest waiting in line? That's the number 1 question. 2 hours in advance. You could probably get away with an hour and a half. Sweet setup. I know I should feature it more. I will do that one day when I get more cameras, more things. Transition. All right. Yeah, hour and a half to 2 hours in advance. I think that's safe. Yeah, I got good PC build, got a good Mac build. Of course, Mac Studio just released and did one better. What floor are you on? I can't tell you. But I'm high enough. Shout out from Oklahoma City. Eduardo. And Fernando, it's not because of you. It's just other people. I see Spider-Man out there. That's one day. Could happen. Still somewhat winter sunset. Spring soon enough. I know. Who else got a PS5? Blade Soldier, congrats. I wonder when they're going to light the Empire State Building. It usually happens at sunset. Not lit yet. No, it's a Chrysler Building. Are you going to see a movie called Morbius? Is that the Spider-Man movie? I don't know. I've been saving the Marvel movies for a time if I ever have like kids or whatever, and you're like you have to rewatch them anyway. So, and plus, like, if you have kids, then you need something to watch to like just kill the time. If you haven't watched any of the Marvel movies, and that's your time to catch up, it's pretty good. So I'd rather use that. Yeah, the beach is nice when the sun sets. I agree with that. I used to have that view as well, but not, or instead, but not anymore. We got 3 minutes, 4 minutes until sunset is official. Maybe they light up the Empire State Building then. It'll be in white tonight. I already checked. Matt, do you have a Discord? I don't have a Discord, and that is mostly because of a moderator issue. So a lot of scams going on Twitter, and I feel like it may open up. What a diplomatic way to dump on Marvel. No, I like the Marvel movies. It just... I do feel like they create too many. Like some people do, not a lot of people, but some people think they create too many. But the Marvel movies, it's like they rebooted Spider-Man twice in my lifetime. They had 3 of them, so they rebooted it twice. And it's just like, but like the other Spider-Man was my Spider-Man. And just hard to get back into it, but I know I will, and I'll enjoy it when you have to when I'm locked down and I can't go out and I can't build a business. So during this lockdown, I did some Netflix, but mostly built this business. Daniel says, "What's the word on Target?" Next Wednesday through Friday, we'll see it one of those days between 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. Eastern Time, online for an in-store pickup. My friend went to GameStop 2 weeks ago and waited for about an hour. When he placed the order, they told him they had already handed out flyers for the PS5. Do they always do that not for every store? They do have flyers, but sometimes they do it an hour and a half before they open. So if you waited an hour, they really should have been there and cut them off and say, hey, we're out of these flyers. So will it only be bundles? Correct. Brazzy talk. I'm going to introduce you to theshortcut.com. Anybody else who needs information on the bundles, right there, please sign up for theshortcut.com. Subscribe. It's free to do. We have 66 people here. Hopefully all 66 are subscribing to theshortcut.com. It takes nothing to do except inserting your email, and then it'll actually save you money because you'll hear about deals. Yeah, keep an eye on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for Target. We are in 2 minutes to the sunset. Actually, a minute. So I'm going to turn on the full screen. See if they light up that Empire State Building in the next 65 seconds. $30. Actually, 35. You can do payments. Correct, at most retailers. I just saw Batman, someone said. All right. 3, 2, 1. All right. Empire State Building is lighting up right on cue. Let's get that going. Slowly but surely getting there. Right on cue. I guess it takes a while to warm up. And it'll get darker and that'll get brighter. Sorry, I'm a little slow. Is it a yes on payments? I think they do. I know they do it online, so I suspect that they do it in store as well. No Superman. No, there's King Kong though. I took a photo earlier today. It was picture perfect. Yeah, sorry I don't have like a definitive answer for you about. I'll try to get that tomorrow. So there's one about payments and one about can you switch out the controller color. Those two I don't know the answers to definitively. So I'll try. I'll try to find that information for you. Can you sign up for a pro account when you get the bundle? Yes, you can. It's a good question. Let's see if I can. Yep, you can sign up when you get there. Bro, if you need to make payments on Game Assistant, you can. You know what? Some people just prefer it that way. I get it, though. I don't like to drive 3 hours to GameStop. Man, if your GameStop is 3 hours away, that's a rough situation because, yeah, you can expect large lines, and you get there and it's finally, like, it's sold out. That's not fun. So, all right. I was gonna wait until 7:30 or 7 midnight or not sunset. But if you have any more questions for me, give me a shout. Follow me on Twitter, which you probably already do. Yeah. All right. Come on, you. If anybody has any last minute questions, I will take questions. I have to let my buddy in to my complex. And oh god, I'm tired. And then I will answer last minute questions. No thanks. Yes. Neat. Good. All right, so back to questions. Any last minute questions before I log off? Good luck tomorrow, everybody. I hope you get it. What time should I expect to go? That's That is 2 hours in advance. Can we sign up for Pro when you get there? Yes. Do you anticipate big lines tomorrow? In some cities, yeah. Not even in the major cities, too. A lot of people in like rural and suburban areas. Those are some of the diehards that haven't got a console yet. So I live out in the country. My internet is slow, and I work a lot. I think in-store drops is the only chance. Yep. Who said that? That was Joe Doe. Yeah, let me know if you get it tomorrow. I need, if you send me like a store pic or a like console in hand photo, as we call it, that'd be awesome. Hopefully you get it. Will Amazon restock next week? I don't know. They could restock at any moment, really. They're more of a knee-jerk reaction. I spoke to Best Buy today, and they stated that not all stores receive the PS5 today, so expect more drops tomorrow. It can happen at any time. That's why I'm here. That's why I have 1 million followers, because people I keep track of it and tell people when it's in stock. I just want to say thank you for helping me get an Xbox Series X last month at Walmart. I tried for a year. This guy here speaks straight facts. Thanks, Charles. Awesome. I'm glad you joined and came back. I'm going to try to do more of these like live chats with tech help and other things besides PS4 restock stuff and PS5 restock stuff and Xbox stuff. You can purchase at the counter for the GameStop Pro membership. Yep. I could serve you up a link and you get it in advance, and I make like $1 from it. But I'd rather you be a subscriber on the shortcut rather than me, and you get it at the counter, because if you are number 11 when they have 10, or number 13 when they only have 12, no use getting that GameStop membership if you really don't need it, and you get it at Target next week. So I don't need to make that $1 to convince you. I know a lot of other people put that link out there. I don't need to do that. I'd rather you be subscriber, free or paid, to theshortcut.com. So check out the website. That's my biggest pitch. I'm not going to lure you and bait you into getting things that you actually don't need. Matt, just want to say thank you for helping me get a PS5 early in an earlier event. Awesome, Joshua. I'm glad you got it. I wonder what store it was, but that's good news. I always love seeing people come back, and that's great. Kyle Stan, I live in Chicago suburbs. Do you think I could get one throughout the day? Probably not. It's probably going to be sold out. But, I mean, it's worth a shot, because there'll be so many stores with 12 consoles. You may have a shot. For sure. Got one through Best Buy before they introduced the subscription. The subscription, you got to think back. It's actually a rather new thing. All right. I think we're here. I think we're at 7:30. I don't think we have any more questions. Give this a like. Subscribe to theshortcut.com. Have a great weekend. It was at Walmart. Oh, thanks, Joshua. Thanks for circling back. Yeah, Walmart has the most inventory. So if Walmart is next week, but more likely the week after, I think it'll be on the 14th. That's just my guess, based on the track record that they had of delivering consoles. Then I'll have another restock video. I'm giving away this soon, along with some PS5 SSDs, PS5 compatible SSDs from Samsung, 3 of those. So follow along, subscribe to theshortcut.com. You do need to do that to get a PS5 digital. And just thanks for hanging out. Yeah. The Best Buy thing was hit or miss today. Okay. There's the view. I'll end with that. I will get an outdoor camera soon with a great resolution. But that's it for now. All right, everybody. Good seeing you all. Oh, Will Smith has resigned from the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences after slapping Chris Rock in the Oscars today. Oops. The fallout continues. I wasn't sure if they were lying, though, which is unfortunate. Hey, you never know on April Fool's Day. What time will it happen tomorrow? Oh, that's a great last question. Whatever time your store opens. So, all the information that you need Yep, Kyle's got it right. All the information you need is on this website, theshortcut.com. That's my website. So, all 58 people here hopefully are subscribed. 55. Okay. It's amazing how lit it still is in the background. So yeah, all the information, if you need it, is there. If you read that and you still don't know, then you can always DM me, but yeah. Just remember, it's still April Fool's out there. Keep yourself safe. All right. Yep, it seems like I answered all the questions. Is there a chance? Yeah, I think it's your chance. Kyle, let me know what happens. Join me in the next live chat. I hope you do get it. Okay, everybody. Great seeing you all. I will see you next time, and good luck at GameStop. Send me some pictures with console in-hand photos.